bit mainstream, big, pretty big mirrors and strobe lights and neon, and I felt like I was in Terminator #1.
I want you to want me like a flower needs the rain.
It was just a matter of making it funky enough, energetic enough, and me dancing around on stage and playing with effects and shit for people to, feel, oh, this is cool, all right, yeah, let's dance,
I did an interpretive dance to Dust, one of Recloose's tracks. Dust in your eyes. Apparently that was a really sexy thing to do. It was actually probably one of the funniest experiences of my life. It was so surreal.
All in all, it's a pretty hilarious night. This is Recloose. We're rolling in the YB studio. Gonna get down with Funk Come Lagosta on our new track. It is still untitled, but by the end of this session, we're gonna have a great title. So come on in.
So we're at Studio YB. This is the kind of recording room. That's the engine room over there. This is James and Sergio, and they are the kind of the beginning members of Funk Come Lagosta. I think today will be like a session where people just come in and out and in and out. It's gonna be pretty cool.
It was just a matter of taking the ideas that we had developed in the jam and making what they kept saying a mat, an arrangement of the song that would work. It took about an hour, just played through the ideas, and then we were all pretty happy with it. And these guys did maybe 3 or 4 takes, and they nailed it. It was a really good process. They played with a click the whole way through. It didn't seem like a machine or anything. It was very, very organic. Yeah, and so they did the take, then they did some overdubs, did some percussion overdubs, and then did the horns, and so all that's left is the vocals.
Eu tô achando muito legal a música, muito diferente, com o sotaque da Nova Zelândia, com o sotaque do Brasil também, tá mixing two cultures. It's very interesting.
Pra gente é importante estar fazendo um som assim com amigos e pessoas que você já tem facilidade de trocar ideias musicais.
A música que a gente gravou, ela tem um sotaque bem afro, assim, a gente ouviu as ideias iniciais do Recloose, assim, e a gente pôs um pouco do molho, assim, do funk, tentando juntar com as ideias dele, assim, o baixo, a linha de baixo, e acho que ficou bem legal, assim, o resultado.
Working with the Funk Come Lagosta guys, showed me how you can actually put songs together with a band. These are all things I've been soaking up. So all in all, I'm ecstatic to have been involved in this, and I'm coming back, man. I have to come back, yeah. With a big empty record bag in my computer and just hang out and do some more music and learn some more, yeah.
Well, today is our main day of recording, and we're on our way to pick up Hollie Smith from the Kiwi Caster.
Hola. Hey. Working with Zimbo Trio kind of took me back a little bit to when I used to do a lot of jazz with different people. And just the amount of respect they gave me, it was pretty overwhelming.
Uma sala para ela fazer a voz aqui.
When we record, he's going to fix you up in this room.
Okay. We had 3 separate rooms, one for drums, one for piano and bass, one for myself.
hoje na gravação foi uma confirmação do talento dela, da maneira como ela absorveu o sentimento do nosso ritmo. Ela cantou muito livre, muito solta.
I think I had as limited knowledge about the bossa nova style as Hollie did. And according to Milton and all the people from Zimbo, she's the first person, equal to at least Regina, that has got the recording in 3 takes, that at the rehearsals now at the first time as well. And that just confirms, you know, her talent and also how easy Zimbo are to work with.
Felizmente nós tivemos um encontro muito bonito com pessoas da Nova Zelândia, com resultado positivo. A Hollie canta muito bem, as pessoas são dignas, são limpas, honestas e é um encontro feliz de vida.
The main thing that really blew me away more than anything else, like more than their playing and more than the idea of playing with them and everything like that, was they're just still so happy to play with new people and still get inspired by it and still really enjoy it. That's something that I definitely aspire to, is to still be enjoying it and doing it for the right reasons in 50 years, you know.
Muito bom! Muito bom! Very good! Very good! Very good!
Today we picked up the newspaper and there's a big story on our little expedition here, and it's a story on Zimbo Trio and Hollie, and it says even people from a distance want to work with Zimbo Trio, pretty much what it says. So this is one of the biggest newspapers, the second largest in the whole of Brazil, the Standard of Sao Paulo. Yeah, it just talks about the project and followed Hollie's track with Zimbo Trio, and it's all good. Legal, legal. This is our bus driver George. He's been worked to the bone today. We've been driving all over Sao Paulo. Now he's awake. I discovered Apollo through going to have a meeting with ST2 or ST2, a really cool record label in Brazil, and they said, oh, well, listening to your music, here's a few other numbers you should call. And I just went round to meet Apollo, and he was definitely the most passionate person and receptive person about the project when he was first introduced to it. He's like, what a cool idea. I'm going to make your hair stand up on end. I'm just going to rock it. Oh, I want to work, I'm going to be passionate, man. Definitely bring some tracks to me.
I like the concept of this project because it's very smart. It's like bringing young people from one side to the world to the other side of it, you know, like we don't wake up in the morning thinking, oh, how is New Zealand going now, you know?
So I knew from his personality that the Kiwis would be able to engage with him, so Hollie really concentrated on the Zimbo track before she left, and the Hollie and Apollo track came about by Hollie being quite open to working with anybody when she got there, and Apollo being the same. So no pre-planning, just jumping straight into it and jamming, and they just got into the studio, they discussed ideas in a very similar way, all the collaborators did.
My track was Apollo, you know, I wrote it a little bit before I left to come here, and then I sort of finished, you know, when I showed Apollo it.
I was really impressed by her voice when I first heard it, but I could never imagine that she was, should I say, white, you know, and that's really impressive. Her voice is so soulful and so beautiful.
This song was inspired by Lisa Tomlins and Diva Mahal. The hook line's kind of like, "'Cause you're my soul sisters," and it's about their beautiful light. That's the name of the song, Beautiful Light.
Even the track we're doing is not necessarily Brazilian, it's just soulful, it's just beautiful, you know, this is just that, you know. I love it.
She worked with Selma de Freitas and this amazing guy Roy from New York and a whole lot of people that came in to work in the studio. So it provided for Hollie 2 different experiences completely, and